Now, this is redox reaction. We will discuss here means exercise question. Here question number 8.9. 8.9 में क्या दिया हुआ है? Here we can say that consider the reaction. This one 6 moles of CO2 gas plus 6 H2O liquid, C6H12O6 solid and 6 O2 gas is there, and this is O3 gas, H2O2 liquid, H2O liquid plus 2O2 है ना. Why it is more appropriate? Why it is more appropriate to write this reaction as? मतलब ऐसा नहीं लिख के देखो A में कंपेयर करो तो यहाँ पे 12 चेंज हो जाता है ना. यहाँ पे आपका क्या आ जाएगा 6H2O, इतना एडिशनल हो गया, बाकी पहले जैसा ही है. उसके बाद O3 H2O2 H2O, अगर ये जो 2O2 है इसी को हम लोग ऐसे लिखते हैं. मतलब ऐसा बोलते हैं कि why it is more appropriate to write this reaction as. तो also suggest a technique to investigate the path of above A and B redox reaction. क्लियर हुआ? तो चल अभी ये क्या है, तो दिस इज वन टाइप ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस रिएक्शन. मतलब आपको इसके कंपेयर में ऐसा क्यों लिखना है वो हम लोग डिस्कस करते हैं. तो चलो इन ए द गिवन रिएक्शन अकर during photosynthesis. So what is photosynthesis? So generally it will take place in plant for formation of, we can say that, food. Clear? मतलब whenever food formation is possible inside plant under, we can say that, sunlight, it is normally known as photosynthesis. Although the mechanism of photosynthesis is very complex, है ना. Suppose if you are interested to explain mechanism of photosynthesis, it is again is little bit complex, but the process or reaction may be visualized to occur in two step. mechanism क्या है, थोड़ा typical है, but it can be visualized in two step. Here step 1, H2O decomposes to give H2NO2 in presence of chlorophyll. Clear? Here decomposition of water will take place and it will give H2NO2 in presence of chlorophyll. And second one, the H2 thus produced. उसके बाद C, in step 1 decomposition of water will take place and it will give us H2NO2. Now whenever decomposition of water will take place, then H2 thus produced reduces CO2 and C6H12O6 along with the formation of water molecule as shown in below reaction. मतलब whenever photosynthesis process will start, then in first step decomposition of water will take place, and see whenever decomposition of water will take place, then H2 and O2 will be present in chloroplast or chlorophyll. Here in step 1 whatever hydrogen is decomposed, the hydrogen thus produced reduces CO2 to glucose along with the formation of some water molecule as shown in below reaction. तो देखो जैसे ये 12 मोल ऑफ वाटर है तो डिकम्पोजिशन will start. Here means 12 moles of hydrogen and then after 6 moles of O2 will be there. This is reaction 1. अब क्या आता है second reaction. तो see this is 6H2. अब देखो ये जो हाइड्रोजन है ना, सी in reaction 1 whatever we can say that hydrogen will form, same hydrogen we are using है ना with CO2. Here means glucose plus water will form. So this is reaction 2. जो मैंने यहाँ बोला ना step 1 and step 2. Step 1 में decomposition of water will take place and it will produce hydrogen and oxygen. Now whatever hydrogen is produced react with CO2 and here means glucose plus water molecule will form. So this is reaction 2 is there. अब हम लोग नेट रिएक्शन लिखेंगे. क्लियर? तो नेट रिएक्शन में कैसा होता है, सी इन केस ऑफ नेट रिएक्शन ये वाला कट हो जाएगा, जो ग्रीन वाला है ना, ग्रीन वाला, तो देखो ये एक दूसरे से कट हो जाएगा. ये तो यहाँ पे बचा क्या 6CO2, ये 12H2O, फिर C6H12O6, फिर 6H2O and 6O2 is there. So this is, we can say that, net reaction. So this one is again we can say that net reaction, and which is again we can say that required. So this is explanation why we are writing reaction A like this one. Clear? Now it is more appropriate to write equation for photosynthesis as equation 3 ये वाला, because the equation clearly illustrates that 12H2O molecules are used per molecule of carbohydrate. Here 12H2O molecules are used per molecule of carbohydrate formed and 6H2O molecules are produced during the process. During the process, how many H2O is produced? Here we can say that 6H2O. Here we can say that 6H2O is produced. So this is complete information of here reaction A. Now in B, in equation B, dioxygen is written. Dioxygen is written twice. अब इसका आपको रीजन देना है. Why here में dioxygen is written, we can say it twice. So the purpose of writing O2 two times suggests that O2 is obtained from each of the two reactant. Which two reactant? Here we can say that CO2 as well as water as shown by equation given below. तो देखो ये क्या है? O3 है. O3 it will give O2 plus O is there. उसके बाद ये H2O2 and then after we can say that O. Here H2O and O2 will be there. अब क्या हो जाएगा? फिर से नेट रिएक्शन लिखेंगे. तो यहाँ पे C, here O3. अब देखो ये ऑक्सीजन, तो दिस ऑक्सीजन, ये दोनों कट हो जाएगा. क्लियर? तो बचा क्या? O3 plus H2O2 and then after H2O liquid, O2 gas and O2 gas is there. Clear? So this is step 1. This one is step 2. Now the path of reaction A and B. A मतलब ये वाला photosynthesis. B मतलब reaction of ozone with H2O2 determined by tracer technique. So what is tracer technique? So this is one of the word which we are using in case of nuclear chemistry. Tracer technique word which we are using in case of nuclear chemistry. So that is by using different isotopes of element. For example, using H2O18 in reaction A, or by using H2O2 18 or O3 18 in reaction B. ये जो ऑक्सीजन के ऊपर 18 लिखा है ना, इसी को हम लोग बोलते हैं ट्रेसर टेक्निक. क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं? समझ में आया? तो दिस इज वी कैन से दैट सेकंड एक्सप्लेनेशन. तो दिस इज वी कैन से दैट सेकंड एक्सप्लेनेशन. फर्स्ट वन इज रिलेटेड विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू photosynthesis and second one is related with respect to reaction with ozone and H2O2 is there. Correct? Now in redox reaction, and this is question number 8.10. Question number 8.10. इसमें क्या करना है? See 8.10 में the compound AgF2, this is AgF2, is unstable. However, if formed, the compound act as a very strong oxidizing agent. Why? आपको रीजन बताना है. Clear? The compound AgF2 is unstable. However, if formed, the compound act as a very strong oxidizing agent. तो रीजन बताना है. Why? चलो. In AgF2, see, here we can say that in AgF2, oxidation of state of silver is +2. वो आपको आता होगा कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं. Which is very unstable since Ag can exist in stable state of +1. सिल्वर का वैसे भी +1 होता है ना, तो स्टेबिलिटी will be more. Therefore it quickly accepts an electron to form the more stable +1 oxidation state. जैसे ये Ag+2 है, 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन, यहाँ पे Ag+, ये +2 -1 1 और इधर पे 1, मतलब विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू एटम एंड चार्ज बोथ साइड आर बैलेंस्ड. Therefore AgF2 if formed will act as a strong oxidizing agent. जैसे यहाँ पे मैंने लिया AgF2, तो सिल्वर 2 फ्लोराइन 0. अब देखो ये सिल्वर है और ये फ्लोरीन तो -1, तो therefore Ag is equal to 2 will be there. Therefore here we can say that Ag is equal to 2 will be there. Clear? तो ये है इसका रीजन, है ना. Now question number 8.11. तो whenever reaction between an oxidizing agent and reducing agent, whenever a reaction between an oxidizing agent and reducing agent is carried out, a compound of lower oxidation state is formed. If the reducing agent is in excess and compound of higher oxidation state is formed, if oxidizing agent is in excess, clear, then justify this statement giving 3 illustration. आपको क्या करना है, 3 मतलब इसी को 3 अलग अलग एग्जांपल देके बताना है. क्लियर? अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग. Whenever reaction between an oxidizing agent and reducing agent is carried out, a compound of lower oxidation state will form. Clear? If the reducing agent is in excess and compound of higher oxidation state is formed, if oxidizing agent is in excess, then justify this statement giving 3 illustration. Clear हुआ कि नहीं? अब देखो यहाँ पे oxidizing agent दिया है, तो व्हाट इज मीनिंग ऑफ ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट? तो ऑक्सीडाइजिंग एजेंट का मतलब ये होता है, हियर सी, इफ इन एनी केमिकल रिएक्शन टाइप ऑफ रिएक्शन विल बी ऑक्सीडेशन, देन नेचर ऑफ मटेरियल विल बी रिड्यूसिंग. टाइप ऑफ रिएक्शन विल बी, अगेन वी कैन से दैट ऑक्सीडेशन, देन नेचर ऑफ मटेरियल विल बी, अगेन वी कैन से दैट रिड्यूसिंग वन. क्लियर हुआ कि नहीं? चलो यहाँ पे हम लोग फर्स्ट एग्जांपल लेते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल, नाउ लेट अस कंसीडर रिएक्शन बिटवीन C and O2. लेट अस कंसीडर रिएक्शन बिटवीन C and O2 हियर. हियर C, अभी आपको क्या करना है, इसमें किसी का अमाउंट ज्यादा लेना है और किसी का अमाउंट कम लेना है. क्लियर? बट जो क्वेश्चन में दिया है उसके हिसाब से आपको सॉल्व करना है. ठीक है? तो यहाँ पे हियर वी आर टेकिंग दिस एग्जांपल between carbon and oxygen. Here carbon is behave as a reducing agent. देखो carbon will behave as a reducing agent while oxygen will behave as a oxidizing agent. Clear? So now we are taking this example between carbon and oxygen. If excess of carbon is burned, clear? If we are taking excess of carbon is burned in limited supply of O2, then CO is formed. If excess of carbon is burned in limited supply of O2, then CO is formed, in which the oxidation state of carbon is +2. Clear? And if however excess of O2 is used, the initially formed CO gets oxidized to CO2, in which the oxidation state of carbon is +4. So this can be explained with the help of this reaction. See, 2 mole of carbon, ये excess है. O2, here means carbon monoxide will form. Similarly, carbon is solid है, O2 excess है, here CO2 will form. In first situation, whenever we can say that excess carbon we are using, then oxidation state of carbon is +2. And if excess oxygen we are using, then oxidation state of carbon is, again we can say that +4. Excess, here we can say that excess of oxygen give us, here we can say that +4. समझ में आया कि नहीं? देखो आपको क्या करना है, कार्बन एंड ऑक्सीजन, here we are starting reaction between carbon and oxygen. चलो अभी जैसे हमने कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड बोला, तो यहाँ पे CO0, तो देखो माइनस ऑक्सीजन की वैलेंसी -2, तो C is equal to 2 will come. ऐसे ही आता है CO2, तो यहाँ पे 0, तो C -2, तो C is equal to 4 will come. मतलब ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट ऑफ कार्बन इन CO is +2, while oxidation state of carbon in CO2 will be +4 is there. Clear? So this is first example. Now we are taking in this another example. Which one? In second example क्या करना है? Now here we are interacting, है ना, reaction between P4 which will behave as a reducing agent and Cl2, so this will behave as a oxidizing agent. Clear? Here P4 will behave as a reducing while Cl2 will behave as a oxidizing. देखो, तो whenever we are taking P4 solid excess 6Cl2, then PCl3 will form. And similarly, if we are taking excess Cl2, then PCl5 will form. So now here calculation of oxidation state PCl3, here 3Cl है, तो here 3 minus 1, तो P is equal to 3 will come, और ये देखो PCl5, तो P5Cl, तो 5 minus 1, तो P is equal to 5 will be there. In this way here means calculation of oxidation number. देखो whenever phosphorus is present in excess amount, here +3 oxidation state will come. Whenever chlorine is present in excess amount, here we can say that +5 oxidation state will come. Clear? जैसे देखो when excess of phosphorus is used, तो PCl3 is formed in which oxidation state of phosphorus is +3. यहाँ मैंने calculation बताया. If however excess of chlorine is used, the initially formed PCl3 react further to form PCl5. मतलब whenever chlorine is reacted with here phosphorus, then first of all PCl3 will form, and after formation of PCl3, now excess amount of chlorine will give us here we can say that PCl5. Correct? Now we will discuss here with third example. तो थर्ड एग्जांपल में क्या हो जाएगा? Here third example is number 1. Now we are interacting between sodium and then after oxygen. So sodium is reducing while here oxygen is oxidizing. Clear? So whenever excess amount of sodium is used, है ना? Whenever excess of sodium is used, the sodium oxide is formed in which the oxidation state of oxygen is -2 is there. Clear? However, if excess of O2 is used, Na2O2 is formed in which oxidation state of oxygen is -1, which is higher than -2 is there. Clear? मतलब see, whenever we are increasing amount of oxygen, तो ये क्या है? सोडियम एक्सेस है, यहाँ पे Na2 आता है, and whenever we are increasing amount of oxygen, तो peroxide will form. In first condition, oxide will form. While in second condition, here means peroxide will form. Clear? See, first of all, sodium will combine with oxygen, so sodium oxide will be there. And then after, if we are increasing amount of oxygen, then here adsorption phenomenon will start. And after adsorption, here sodium oxide will absorb more amount of oxygen, and here in this way peroxide will form. Clear? It means if we are taking any chemical reaction and if we are changing amount of any reactant, then here this product formation will be also changed. So these are 3 examples with the help of which we can explain reducing as well as oxidizing agent on the basis of amount of material. ठीक है?